Yo, what's going on folks? Retrospective Dave here. So I just wanted to bring you all a quick video comparing the Gamma 11 from the LN4M factory and the Gamma 11 from the SZ1 factory. Now there are some differences between these two and I'm curious to know which one you ended up with. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe throughout the video. And without further ado, let's get into the shoe. So the most obvious distinction that you'll find is between the two outsoles. The LN4M has a slightly darker outsole with a shiny coat and it's also a bit textured, whereas the SZ1 has a lighter tone with an overall matte finish and less texture. When comparing the toe boxes, the LN4M has more of a raised and rounded toe box. The SZ1 toe box is more flat and sleek. Now because of the raised toe box on the LN4M, I find that it fits more true to size, especially around the toes. If you prefer the flat toe box on the SZ1, then you might want to consider going up half a size to give your toes more room to move around. Moving on to the back of the shoes, the LN4M is cut a bit taller, but not by much. The heel tabs where the 23 is are slightly different as well. The LN4M has more surface area around the 23, making this padding larger than the one that you see on the SZ1, especially in this upper and lower portion here. There is a bit of a quality difference between these two when it comes to the 23. The 23 on the LN4M seems to be more laminated, whereas the 23 on the SZ1 has more of a rubberized feel, and it may even last longer than the LN4M due to how durable the material is. Moving on to the footbed, the LN4M has a dark gray footbed with no stamp. The SZ1 footbed is light gray and should come with blue stamps. The insoles are going to be slightly different as well depending on which version you have. The LN4M will have a side sticker on both your insoles, whereas the SZ1 insole will have a pictograph sticker on the left insole only. The right insole will not have a sticker. When looking at the back of the insoles, the LN4M will have your traditional AJ11 information and will most likely have a gray or silver stamp. Jordan 11s coming from the SZ1 factory typically will have a graph along with blue residue from the stamp found on the footbed. Also take note that the carbon plates will be different as well. The LN4M has a checkerboard pattern and is much darker than the SZ1. The SZ1 will be a little bit lighter and will only have the circular pattern that you see on the tissue paper that comes in the Jordan box. So if you purchase the SZ1, then your box should have a blue stamp and a QC sticker underneath the box lid, along with the YCM sticker inside of the box and a Nike sticker underneath the box. The LN4M box will have the same stickers minus the blue stamp and the QC sticker. Alright folks, and that'll do it for this comparison on the Gamma Blue 11s. Let me know which one you ended up with, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hype the video if that's what you into. Stay fresh, blessed, and free of stress, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.